ICO review with our normal weekly wrap-up. First of all, a very quick look at Cryptyk. I just wanted to bring to your attention, for those of you looking to understand the project with a little bit more depth, they will be launching an in-depth article series on the 5 threats to cloud security and how they plan to counter each one with their hybrid blockchain platform. Link to that one in the description below. Then moving over to Telegram for a quick update on the titanium situation with the bars theft happening earlier in the week. The TBARs, the new token, was meant to be going out to investors 24 to 48 hours after the event. So there's been a small change to that plan. Martha Breed, CCO for Titanium, has updated things in the Telegram to clarify the previous notices at the advice of forensic investigators who at this time must remain anonymous. TBAR distribution has been temporarily suspended. It is our hope that TBAR distribution will resume as soon as Monday, February 26th. Now jumping over to Faceter, which is doing some interesting stuff as per normal. They are messing around with something called cluster algorithms. Now have a look at this chart here. So you can see on this graph here how there are bright blue lines and fainter blue lines. Now what's happening here is that the lines are connecting individuals with similar features. And so this is a way of grouping individuals into both their age, gender, or racial demographics, which I know all of those things will end up offending someone. However, in terms of technology and in terms of using it for big data marketing, allowing businesses to target to a specific niche, it is certainly interesting, and I'm very intrigued to see what Faceter intends to use this particular piece of technology for. And moving over to Adbank, officially partnering with a platform called Adveer. Now, Adveer is a monetization platform for virtual reality and augmented reality, enabling non-intrusive product placements within VR and AR content. And they allege to differentiate themselves by being fully programmatic, connected to the largest ad networks and trading desks, as well as giving their developers access to an ecosystem of tools to improve their monetization. They've been around since 2017. So if they are alleging to be with the biggest ad networks and are also a step for Adbank into the VR and AR worlds, then I think that not only in terms of reputation boost, but also in terms of greater spread access to different worlds of advertising, Adveer being a partner of Adbank is a big move. Very cool to see Adbank moving into the VR space by way of Adveer, and it's interesting to consider how Adbank's influence is bringing non-blockchain companies into the blockchain fold, as it were, introducing ADP token into different ecosystems. And I'd be curious to see if there's some sort of potential crossover between Adveer and Spective VR. And finally, let's talk about the channel. Let's talk about what's happening. So the usual direction, as most of you know, has always been either ICO reviews or updates on ICOs that we've previously covered, and a few that just because my attention is on them. And that's all well and good. However, I feel as though there's room in the crypto world for something a little bit different. What I'm trying to create, and this idea came about in conversation with Boxcart's Tim Rayner, and I'm not aware of any cryptocurrency-centric talk show style format. So what we've done here, uploaded this morning, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, it's called 360 Decentral. Now, it's very raw at the moment, and I would love your feedback. Feedback on audio, getting the levels right. I'm aware that my lighting is terrible, and very much would like feedback on whether viewers want to see the Google Hangouts style back and forth, the video always showing who's speaking, or if you prefer to see all speakers on the screen at once. I'm going to try and make this happen once a fortnight and gathering multiple people from in and around the crypto space. Now, I don't necessarily care whether they are influencers, YouTubers, bloggers, podcasters, CEOs, members of crypto teams, whatever it may be. The invitation is now open. If there are teams out there that you would like to hear speak about the world of crypto in general, then this might be the format to encourage them to jump onto. And let's be clear, this is a discussion format. I very much want to use this format for discussing the world of crypto, current events, whether they be good or bad, the state of the market, current users, past users, and potential future users of absolutely anything in the crypto space. And that's very broad, and that's the point. That allows the conversation to flow freely. So please check out episode 0 of 360 Decentral and give me your open and honest feedback in the comment section below. So I'm reaching out to a few ICOs, a few CEOs and their teams, and it'll be really interesting to see what we can make this show into. But that's enough for today. I have been your crypto enthusiast, and I'll see you in the next video.